Star for a Night.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jane Macdonald.
Hello and welcome to Star for a Night. Now, to take part in tonight's Scottish show, you first have to find the right pitch, which in this case was Murrayfield. Do you get it? Murrayfield, rugby pitch? Oh, forget it. It was the only place big enough.
Good evening, Murrayfield! Come on! Woo!
What I enjoy about performing is being able to show off.
In the spotlight.
Next, please.
Somebody's hugged me, somebody's kissed me. I think they're okay.
God help me.
They don't give me profits rising. I just walk away.
Recommend it to anyone who thinks they've got a bit of talent to give it a wee go.
I got the gift, gotta stick it in the goal. It's time to move your body.
We picked the best five, but our panel are going to have to pick the best one. Please meet our regular star spotters, Nigel Martin-Smith and Barbara Windsor. With them from Culture Club to the Honeys. He's worked with them all. The Grammy Award-winning record producer, Steve Levine. And on EastEnders, she's married to a total loser, but can she pick the winner tonight? It's Lucy Speed. I don't know about you girls, but I can never find what I'm looking for in supermarkets, even when I'm looking for future stars like Stacey Bell. Where is she?
Oh my God.
Stacey,
Oh, no.
well, you're very handy with the ready meals, but are you ready for Star for a Night, dear? Because congratulations.
Oh, no.
You're on Star for a Night. Yes, you're right. Come here, give us a
Oh,
Well, there you go, you see.
When I was choosing the song, I did Black Eyed Boy, and the woman who had to okay it wasn't in the room at the time, so I had to sing it down the phone.
That's good.
So luckily I get to sing Black Eyed Boy. This dance is actually quite aggressive because it's quite funky, and I was like, yeah, I could do this every day. There was just one step that I'd got right the first time, and then all of a sudden I went to do it again, and I was just like, oh, I can't do that at all. What's happening? I'm very single at the moment. I've not got time for boys. Well, if I sang it for anybody, it would be for Robbie Williams, because just he's the man. I do have a little photo of him in my wallet, which is really sad. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the transformation because I will look totally different. I've had my time with braided hair. I'm looking forward to putting it all together and doing my thing. I've got to be better than the next person.
So is she or isn't she? From Dumfries, here's Stacey Bell.
That it's you who is sinking.
should know that there's nowhere else to go. A black-eyed boy, you will find your own space and time. Black-eyed soul, you should know that there's nowhere else to go. A black-eyed boy, you will find your own space and time. Yeah, you should know you're falling into fiction. I can tell you're on some foolish mission. You're black-eyed soul. You should know that there's nowhere else to go. My black-eyed boy, you will find your own space and time. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Such an energetic number.
Sure is. Tell me about it.
No, are you puffed out now?
I'm a little bit, yeah.
You
I'm
really
still at the
enjoyed that,
film.
though.
I did, I loved it. It's brilliant.
She's still buzzing here. She's still buzzing. Well, this is it. Let's get the verdict from the panel. OK, Nigel, time for the truth. What did you think of that?
Well, I think Stacey proves that when the artist is enjoying the performance, the audience enjoys the performance as well. You had a ball then, didn't you?
I loved it. I really did enjoy it.
Yeah,
Really genuinely.
You've got the thumbs up from me, Stacey. You've got a fantastic voice. You look great and you're a great mover. You know, well done, thumbs up.
Thank you.
Barbara, what did you think?
Well, I can't really follow that, can I? I mean, it's always fabulous when the first artists come out and she ran down the stairs and said, "Here I am." But I mean, it was just fantastic. And you know, it's always difficult to sing and dance at the same time and sing live vocals, which we don't hear very often these days, do we? You know, so it was great.
That was the thing I was worried about, was the balance between looking, you know, able to move and sing at the same time.
I love the hair, all that there. Oh, wonderful.
Thank you.
Stephen, what did you think?
Well, I agree. I mean, it's notoriously difficult to sing and dance at the same time. And also, it's very difficult on a song like this, where when you're copying an original that actually has two voices, a high and a low voice.
Yeah.
So to kind of make a live version of it, I think it went really well, and the audience thoroughly enjoyed it.
Lucy, what did you think?
Great stage presence, and that's half the battle won, really. Well done.
Our Stacey does look like a pop star. Is that enough these days?
I'll tell you what, she certainly swears like one, didn't she? Did you hear on that film, Pete?
I know, my mum's going to kill me.
I actually think, Stacey, you look more like a pop star on the film piece. I love the hair. I like that look, and I'd like to see you with more of a grungy look. But the thing that's impressed me the most about you, I've been watching you, and you know, you're coming across as a young girl that's having a lot of fun, and you did a really confident performance. But this really matters to you, doesn't it?
It does really matter. I want it so badly.
That's right. So we know who's up there in the audience for you tonight.
I think they've proved themselves to be quite loud.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stacey Bell. On the road to stardom, lots of dark, embarrassing secrets get splashed across the nation. For Glasgow tough guy Eddie Doby, here comes his worst nightmare.
Again, boys.
I'm just thinking they're doing a promotional video for the stage school. Don't believe it. I do not believe it. Look at me. I'm like Mr. Puniverse standing here. The first time I'd ever sang, my mum tells me this story. I was sitting in a little bouncy chair with a baldy head and no teeth. And she used to have like one of those CDs. So she used to play, "Oh, Macdonald had a farm." And she used to put it to my mouth and I would go, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." If you're How excited am I going to be tonight? I'm just going to be mental. One of the researchers said that they're going to have to get a human-sized hamster ball. That'd be great, actually. I would love that. I have a tendency, when I'm not singing, to do this.
And the thing is, it's destroying what we're doing with the rest of it. You're looking cool, the way you're presenting it's really good, and then you do this.
Yeah.
It's a bit sad.
Okay. Cheers, mate. Thanks for pointing out my bad points, it's great. Mum's got a lot of friends, and they're into motorbikes and stuff. So, Nigel, be careful what you say, mate. You'll get scalped.
We have been warned. From Glasgow, here's Eddie Dobie.
Morning to know. Oh, when you come home, I'll breathe a little faster. Every time we're together, oh, it'll never be the same if you're not here. How can you stay?
No tights tonight then, Eddie?
That's what you think.
Are they under your trousers?
That's for me to know and you to find out, Jay.
Oh! Can't wait. Well, this is it. Let's get the verdict from the judges. Truthfully, what did you think, Steve?
Very tough choice of song, actually, I have to say. I mean, I was listening to on the video of your speaking voice, which is much, much lower, and that's a really hard song to sing. So, I mean, I'd like to hear what your voice sounded like on another song.
Barbara, what did you think?
Just thought it was fabulous. Fabulous personality that comes across. A lovely voice, lovely, lovely. Great all-round performer, I bet you are.
Oh,
aren't you? I bet you are. I see it. See it.
He looks a bit like Lee Evans to me. Does he? Anyway, Lucy, what did you think?
I agree with Barbara. I thought you performed brilliantly, and you had that very Robbie-esque, cheeky sort of way about you, which is which I think is great for a male performer, because there is a lot of male performers, I think, around at the moment, and if you can sort of work on that without being cheesy. So, well done.
Correct. Nigel, what did you think?
I can't really add a lot more to what everyone's already said. All I want to say is this lad's a star. He really is a star.
I mean, can I just say, Nigel, I apologise so much for what I said.
It's got nothing to do with the threat, I tell you.
I couldn't tell you.
I'll speak to you about the threat, actually. No, I mean, actually, Jane, he's got what you've got, that ability to... Yeah, I'm not talking about a nasty disease. He's got the ability to... I mean, anyone watching that film piece feels like they know him now. And I think with someone like Steve producing it, I think you would do a really great vocal.
I've been doing a lot of variety shows for the past 5 years. Do I have to concentrate on just one thing, or could I keep doing the whole round thing that I would love to do anyway?
Do as much as you can.
Comes in your path.
Yeah, wherever the work
and then
is.
that one thing you know that you're best at, you'll say, that's where I'm going, you know. But do everything as much as you can.
Be careful, because I do think you have got potential to be in the music industry, and you don't want to be doing variety, you don't want to be doing sort of the showbiz thing yet. Something tells me whatever comes his way, he's going to take it both hands.
So.
Yeah.
And this is already. Well, apart from your mum, who's out there tonight?
I've got my closest family and friends, and also my dad's at home watching somewhere.
Oh.
So, hello, Dad.
Hello.
Busy working somewhere. Hi, Daddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Dobie. Imagine this. You're a member of an ABBA tribute band. A TV station is making a documentary about you. You think all your dreams have come true. But for Maureen McMullen, that dream was just the beginning. Hello, Maureen. Now, the ABBA look, although it's very fab, we want the real you, because you're on Star for a night.
I can't believe this. Oh my God, they've got me, and millions of people are going to see me dressed like this. How embarrassing. It's quite sort of cheeky, it's quite a kind of sassy number. The dancers are very nice looking. We've kind of incorporated some of them to be quite close to me within the dance routine, which I'm quite pleased about. I guess I'm just trying to put the words into action, really, sort of gently caress someone's face during the dance routine, which I was starting to sort of blush. I'm probably blushing now, actually. Oh God, wait till my mum and dad see this. I've got a wee video that was taken at the dance. It's quite embarrassing, actually. I've been dancing in front of it, and various guests will kind of come into the house while it's on and thinking, what on earth are you dancing to? They're like, that's me. I know it's really bad, I'll fix it for the night. The ending of the song is actually very sort of powerful.
What is that? You got a way that you kept. You make
crazy. I don't want it to sound a bit too much like sort of the Mariah Carey kind of really squealy kind of sound.
Ooh, go girl.
So you haven't got to wait any longer. From Glasgow, please welcome Maureen McMullen.
From the moment I saw you, I went out of my mind. Oh, I never believed in love at first sight. But you got a magic boy that I just can't explain. Oh, you got the way that you make me feel like I can do anything for you, baby. I lay down for you, baby. Lay on my cards out tonight. Just call on me, baby. I'll be there in a hurry. Show me down, baby. Baby, decide whatever you want from me. I'm giving you everything. I'm your baby. You've given me ecstasy. You are my fantasy. I'm your baby tonight. From the second you touched me, I was ready to die. Oh, I never been fatal, and you're my first time. I feel like an angel who just started to fly. Well, you got the way that you make me feel. I can do anything for you, baby. I would die for you, baby. Hold on and enjoy the ride. Oh, not in no hurry. We gon' fly all night, baby. It's your move now, baby. Baby, decide whatever you want from me. I'm giving you everything. I'm your baby tonight. You're giving me ecstasy. You are my fantasy. I'm your baby tonight. Whatever I do, boy, it's all about you, baby. And ain't it the truth, boy? I'm helplessly in love with you. What else can I do, boy? Say better for you, babe. You got the way that you're making me feel. I can do
So how did it feel performing as yourself tonight?
It felt absolutely marvellous. So exciting.
Yeah.
So exciting.
You really enjoyed that.
I did.
Well, the time has come. Let's go and face the panel. Okay, Lucy, it's time to tell the truth. How was that?
I loved this performance. And I have to say, I did watch rehearsals and you're very consistent. Vocally, you're fantastic. Visually, I loved your performance in the way that it gave something different to the song in that you were thinking about what you're saying.
Can I ask you a question? Do you play anything?
I play piano.
Yeah, I thought so, because your pitching is fantastic.
Thank you very
And
much.
I mean, it was really good. And as a producer, I mean, doing a song with a shuffle beat like that, I personally can't... I mean, it really drives me mad, because they're so hard to record. I mean, I like them when they work, but they're notoriously difficult to get the timing just right.
I found it was the kind of song where, you know, if you didn't nail the vocal along with the beat, just wasn't right. It took such a while to try and get it to sound really
absolutely, because that's the thing with those, you don't know where one is all the time. But that's why I wondered if you played an instrument, because your tuning was so good.
Barbara, what did you think?
Well, I just think Maureen is a true diva in the making, you know, and what a pair of pipes. I mean, it's amazing, isn't it?
Thank you so much.
Look, incredible looking young lady, beautiful. She's got a wonderful eyes, wonderful personality. You know, what you said, I can't top that. It's just great. Lovely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Nigel, what did you think?
You've got the voice. Absolutely. What you need now are the songs. You need to either write the songs for yourself, or you need to get some great songwriters and some producers behind you. And you know, at the end of the day, in the record industry, it's about the songs. It's about the, you know, the voice is great, obviously, of course it is, but you need the songs now.
Great advice there.
Yeah.
Well, besides your sister, who else is out there for you tonight?
All my family and all my friends and everyone watching back home.
Great. Ladies and gentlemen, Maureen McMullen. Ashley Gray was at her old school, reporting back on her search for fame and fortune. With the help of her mum, I turned up to tell them Ashley was doing way better than she thought.
And could you tell us a little bit about where you've been in that year and a half?
Has Ashley got any clue at all what's going to happen?
Absolutely none whatsoever. And your ambition to be in musical theatre, because you're obviously down in London at the moment.
Well, I'm now in my first year on the very first degree course for musical theatre in the country at Guildford School of Acting.
Oh my God, you are keeping on.
Oh my God.
Well, Ashley, you're going to give this lot something really great to look forward to, because we're proud to say you're on star for a night. Congratulations.
Picking the song was just a bit of a nightmare.
From this moment, nobody died.
Eternal Flame.
Eternal flame.
Have you done any Celine?
You're so vain.
I'm glad that I stuck to choosing because the song that I've got, I absolutely love it now. The rehearsals the other day there, I was just crying. I went into the room and there was about 8 other people and they were singing my song and I was thinking, why are they singing my song? I went into our local bank, standing in front of the automatic doors going doo 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 doo, trying to practice. I can't even explain how tonight's going to be. Standing on those doors and waiting to go down that stage is going to be the worst and the best feeling in my whole life.
Has she forgiven you yet for setting her up?
Yeah, she loves me again.
I bet she does. Well, you've got no idea what this song is, have you?
And we haven't got a clue.
And
we've been taking bets on it.
Have you really? Oh, I hope somebody's going to win a lot of money tonight then. For the family and the rest of us, here's Ashley Gray. About that performance?
Oh, everything. It was just amazing. Having that choir behind me was just absolutely brilliant.
Well, there they are, the 4 wise women and men. Let's go. Well, it's time to tell the truth, Barbara. What did you think?
Well, I mean, we've been doing this show for some time. We've never had a choir like that, have we? And it's just not going to take it away from you because you shone through that choir. I mean, they were just your backing singers, weren't they? You know, and it was lovely, Ashley. Thank you so much.
Thank
Look,
you.
I just see you doing like several of the other two ladies on the show as musical theatre. I mean, you just see them in the West End.
Steve, what did you think?
I thought it was very good. It's interesting because I'm familiar with the original, the Carly Simon version, and you've actually changed it a bit, you know, and brought something more to it, which is interesting because a lot of the songs tonight have been close to the original, whereas this is a new interpretation of a song, which is also very good.
Great. Lucy, what did you think?
I thought it was great, and I agree with Barbara wholeheartedly. It's very West End. I can see as Eponine or Blood Brothers or something like that. It's one of those ones when you're sitting in the theatre and it gets you right. It's his mind.
Oh, lovely. We like that. Nigel, what did you think?
You were a bit nervous at the beginning. The vocal, the lower end of your register was a bit shaky at first, but you carried it really well. The only thing I would say is if I was looking after any of the other acts on the show tonight, I'd be jumping up and down screaming foul because the whole thing was staged really, you know, in your benefit, because you know you couldn't go wrong with all those singers behind you and the lighting change and everything. But
I don't agree, because she could have gone wrong. She could have really... She came out,
The point I'm making is there was a lot more vocalists on the stage tonight, and obviously, you know, you can't go wrong.
But other
when
numbers
you've
have got a lot more dancers, haven't they, or whatever. It could have overpowered her tremendously, couldn't it?
Was it your idea for the song?
Well, as I say, I had an absolute nightmare trying to find a song because I am into musical theatre, and all the pop songs that I was trying to do were sounding to musical theatre, so I needed something with a bit of drama in it that I could, you know, put a kind of character and tell a story with.
This is going to be a real tough competition to judge tonight.
Oh,
God. So who's yelling and screaming in the audience for you tonight?
All my family and friends and everybody that's ever supported me.
Oh, it's lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Gray. Campbell was busy working at the biscuit factory when I turned up to tell the jammy dodger he was about to hobnob with the stars.
I was actually singing a steps number. The way you make me feel, I was standing singing away.
Hello, Sheil. Congratulations! You're on Star for a night. Woo! Oh, that's for that. You've really taken the biscuit.
I felt I'd done okay, but I didn't think I'd actually done enough to actually do it.
Oh, very surprised, shocked.
And you look beautiful in your blue hat.
Oh, thanks very much. You didn't look too bad yourself in it.
What's my normal moves and grooves on the dance floor? My left arm was really sore after rehearsals, just all this punching. I hate shopping. But when we actually went that day, I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, I think we tried every single pair of boots on in the shop.
You're going to fall over if you're not careful.
You tend to relax when you should be there focused.
When you're actually singing, you've got bags of like energy going, okay, and the eyes are working all the rest of it. And as soon as you stop singing, it all goes.
I've got a really bad nervous habit. My whole body shakes with nerves. I'll probably come out shaking the milk like that.
Time to steady the nerves from Edinburgh. It's Sheil Campbell.
This ain't a song for the broken-hearted. A silent It's my life, it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. I just wanna live while I'm alive. It's my heart is like an open highway. But Frankie said I did it my way. I just wanna live while I'm alive. It's my life. My heart is like an open highway. But Frankie said I did it my way. I just wanna live while I'm alive. It's my life.
It's good.
Oh, it does. You really enjoyed the rehearsals. How did that compare?
Well, now that the full audience is here, what can I say? Family.
Well, it's time to face the jury. Come on. Nigel, be honest, what did you think?
Well, I've never really been into rock music, so that wasn't really my cup of tea. Yeah, I think it was, at the end of the day, you've got to look at the situation. You've got a lad out of a biscuit factory in Scotland coming down here, appearing on national TV. It must be a bit frightening. It didn't really work for me, I'm sorry.
OK. Steve, what did you think?
Well, I do think the verses were particularly good. I think you got a good voice, but you really need to be with a live band. I mean, it's really difficult in a television studio to get across the power of your voice, because it was quite powerful. Personally, I don't like that song. It's like, it doesn't showcase your voice really well. But the verses, I thought, were really good. You've got a really nice gravel in your voice.
I like those kind of voices, all gravelly, dirty, sexy.
Yeah.
He looks, look at him, he looks great. Had to be leather, didn't it?
Oh, you've got to go for leather.
Yeah, absolutely. And you wear it well, my dear.
It would be quite nice to see, even though it was a rock song, something that was a bit quieter that would sort of blast us with the power of your voice, because I think voices like that are fantastic. And as a woman, to listen to a man who can sing like that, it's very sexy, as Barbara says. And I don't think it was the right song in as far as rock songs go to show off your voice, because I think you had a good voice.
Nigel, do you think you should give up the day job?
Keep the day job and go out there and work the clubs and go for it that way. You know, certainly don't give up the day job on the performance of scene tonight. That would be the wrong thing to do.
It's field treble, won't it? Quadruple after
tonight. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, who's bringing the house down for you tonight in the audience?
I've got my fiancée, my two brothers, friends and family.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sheil Campbell. Now the panel have to decide who's going to grab that place in our grand final. And while they wrestle with finding a winner, I'm going to sing.
There you go, flashing fever from your eyes. Hey baby, come over here and shut them tight. I'm not denying we're flying above it all. Hold my hand, don't let
reached their decision, but before we hear the verdict, let's take another look at our stars as they stepped into the limelight tonight.
Your black-eyed soul, you should know that there's nowhere else to go. I don't wanna say you got the way that you're making me feel like stand on a star and blaze a trail of desire. My heart is like an open highway.
Please welcome back our stars for tonight, Stacey, Eddie, Maureen, Sheila and Ashley. Hey, you can, see you.
Get on with the show, love.
Oh, thanks. Right. Panel, tell us what you thought about our singers tonight.
Well, there was all different strengths, you know. I mean, this show kills me. You never know which one to go with. And it's been really hard again.
We're not talking.
That's all.
No, we're not talking, are we?
No, it's really very, very difficult. I mean, it's backstage a bit like the presidential elections, wasn't it? Recounting and recounting and recounting.
I know we take it very seriously,
Yeah.
Jay. You know, it's their future. We've got to get it right.
Right, OK, the waiting's over. Let's put you out of your misery. Nigel, who is our star for tonight?
Tonight's winner on Star for a Night is Eddie Doby.
Bless you. Oh, come on, sweetheart. Hey, so you're all bravado, aren't you?
So fun.
Come here. Very nice. Get you on your mark here. Oh, bless. Well done, Eddie. That's fantastic. You should be happy now. That's it. That's it. Panel, what made Eddie stand out?
Well, you know, like the programme says, it's called Star for a Night, and as far as we're concerned, he stole the show. What can you say? He's a great personality.
So, Eddie, have you got anything to say to the panel?
Well done. You made the right choice.
They were brilliant, though. You were all brilliant tonight. All stars, absolutely all stars. Well, you go off and get ready to be a star. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of tonight's show. Thanks to our panel, Nigel, Barbara, Lucy and Steve. Now, here he is. Please go wild for Eddie Doby.
Mornings alone. Oh, when you come home, I breathe a little faster. Every time we're together, oh, it'll never be the same if you're not here. Then how can you stay away?
If you have a talent for singing, send details, a tape and a stamped addressed envelope to Star for a Night, London, W1A 3AR.
There's a new face in Casualty.
You fool! You think this is funny?
Comfort's pulse is steady,
You're so cold inside, nothing freaks you out.
but inside her heart is aching.
I don't want to hear this. That little girl, that was me.
New budding Casualty.